evening to you. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for slithering in. I am Symtherin. Happy St. Patty's Day. And if you are not wearing green, you better pause this video, go get something green, come back, or else I might have to pinch you. But welcome to another speed build on the channel. And this one is a special speed build because it is also part of a collab. Lesierras, hope I'm not butchering that, I probably am, but she is such an amazing simmer and she asked me to participate in her month-long birthday celebration full of collabs, and I could not say no because she had a great idea. So first, I am using the Tulma to rotate these flags and kind of stick them in the ground to create a rainbow path. And that brings me to what the theme of our builds are for today. We are building homes for some leprechauns, and I just, as soon as she had the idea and we were talking, like, this vision came to me and I could not wait to get started, and I'm so excited to share it with you. And it is really cool. I first tried to make the rainbow road out of like floor tiles, but it was not working because, as we know, most of our items in the game don't have the same swatches. But before we go any further with this build, please go out and check out Lesierras' part of the video, as well as her channel and her other videos. She is such a joy and such a lovely person, and her builds are amazing, and just go and check her out. She is linked down below in the description. So what's a leprechaun house without the color green? It's obviously just, honestly, not a leprechaun house if it's not green. And we got all the stone, and I'm so happy I got to do this. I would not have thought about doing a St. Patrick's Day themed build. I did not think about it for Valentine's Day, and I don't know, maybe I'm just a bad content creator not thinking ahead, but I'm so glad that I was asked to participate in this because I really had fun with this build. I was so inspired, and I love the rainbow path, and we've got the greenery going on. But enough about the logistics. But I have some fun facts about leprechauns that you might want to know. First off, they are fairies. Second, there are no female leprechauns, because the theory there is that leprechauns are actually the unwanted children of the fairy community. So they're kind of like, no thank you, go off and do your own little thing. Also, the word leprechaun means small body because it's believed to be a variation of the Middle Irish word lucorpon, which means small and corp. You know, small and corp means body. Sometimes leprechauns are red because even though Irishmen are now, like, you think Irish, you think green, early accounts of leprechauns were described as wearing red. So maybe that's why we often depict them as being like gingers. But yeah, leprechauns are the bankers and cobblers of the fairy world, which is why at the end of the rainbow, we have a pot of gold. So we're going to move on to that next. I do make a pot of gold. I had like this genius, like this light switch just went on. So there's actually 2 pots of gold in this build. One outside the house right on the porch, and one inside. And honestly, I felt kind of silly because at first I was searching through debug and like vases and stuff. I was like, what could work for a pot of gold? And I can't believe it took me so long to think about using a cauldron. Like, I use cauldrons all the time. That was so embarrassing. But I used Tool to kind of bring the cauldron down to get rid of the stone part. And put this little mossy rug here. I think, is that from Snowy Escape? I think so, but I felt like it fit the environment. Some other fun facts about leprechauns is they are sneaky. If you're very nice to a leprechaun, they can be very generous to you. I mean, if I came across a leprechaun and I saw his pot of gold, yeah, I would be nice to him. I'm not going to be mean to someone who has a pot of gold. And definitely not. Moving on, we have the white ceilings under there that I was getting kind of sick of looking at. So I ended up using the wood planks from the debug menu to raise them up and kind of hide that spot. Now we are in the kitchen, and the country kitchen kit really came through for me here, except for the cabinets. I don't want to talk about those right now. They've actually been really bothering me. But I love the counters, and I love these green appliances because I just felt like it was the perfect shade of green. It was darker than all the other shades of green that I'm using in the build. Although I do not go completely green, I end up adding more blues and some more oranges around, especially in the living room and the dining area. Also, once I put these chairs down from Cats and Dogs, that was a wrap. There's a lot of cats and dogs in this build. We've got this bay window seating area. We've got some more chairs from Cats and Dogs to go with the dining table, and the bench in the little entrance way is also from Cats and Dogs. And I think, I end up putting the fireplace from Cats and Dogs as well. Here we're using Tool again to rotate the pillows to make them look like they're resting on the bench a little bit. It's a trick I've seen other people do, so I can't take credit. But I absolutely love that trick. It's so clever. Love it. Here we are picking out a fireplace, which I do. Yep, I think Cats and Dogs. I sat there considering if leprechauns watch TV. But if they have a solitary lifestyle, I would assume that they watch TV because I have a pretty solitary lifestyle, and I watch a good amount of TV, or at least a good amount of YouTube at this point. And I end up using some non-CC gallery art. The creator I got them for is Sparklili on the gallery. Their info is down in the description below in case you want to go check out their other works of art. Here in the hallway leading to the stairs, we got some clutter. We've got the green trunk, and I think I end up putting some shoes there and a vase or two. But yeah, that's about pretty much it for the downstairs. Oh, I loved using those Realm of Magic windows in the back there to kind of bring in the color, and I felt like it was very Irish? I mean, I don't know too much about Irish, like, design or architecture, but when I think leprechauns, I think kind of medieval. So I felt like I think it worked. I think it worked. Wish I knew more about Irish architecture. I think I'm going to have to look into that. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. Let me know in the comments below if you're from Ireland, if you've ever been to Ireland, if you want to go to Ireland. My ancestors are from Ireland, so I do take pride in that. We also stick some gold bars, of course, around. And we are going to move upstairs to the bedroom. Upstairs we have one bed, but it's a double bed, so if you do want two Sims living in this home, you can. It could be two leprechauns. That would actually be fun. Or it can just be two people who love the color green. I mean, I do not judge. And here are the gallery no CC art. I love that little llama with the little rainbow. It's so cute. I love this artwork. So I kind of make a little gallery wall. I didn't put any frames on them because I think I've heard recently that if you put frames on them, the gallery marks your build as modded. I'm not sure. But at least this way, if you guys wanted to keep them in here, you can add frames to them yourself. We've got green nightstand, we got green dresser, we got green clock, we've got this lovely greenish painting, and really continuing the theme. I almost put the naked gnome because I thought it'd be funny, but I decided not to. Let me know if I should have kept it. But we are going to wrap up pretty shortly. I do not show the bathroom. It's a pretty small bathroom, so it's your pretty standard. You got a toilet, you got a sink, you got... Did I fit a full tub shower combo? I think I did, because I think I made it a little bigger. But yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and a wonderful St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate. But overall, I just hope you have a wonderful week. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider feeding the YouTube algorithm by leaving a big thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and ring that bell for any future notifications of any future builds. And of course, my friends, as I leave you, please, please don't forget, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Bye.